Welcome to the new video of our book, that is Pebbles of Grammar of Class 3 by Galaxy Publication. Hello everyone. Today we will begin with chapter number 21, and that is Comprehension. What is a comprehension? A comprehension is basically a paragraph. It's a unread paragraph, a paragraph which you have not read before. You will read it randomly here only, and then you will answer the questions. Questions can be in the form of fill in the blanks, synonyms, antonyms. They might ask you nouns, or they might ask you adjectives, or any kind of thing related to the grammar also. So you have to read the passage and answer the questions according to the passage. So let's begin with the first passage given in your book. The passage begins with, Ravi loved to visit his grandmother's house in the village. So there is a boy Ravi who used to love her grandmother, and he used to visit going to her in the village. Every morning he would wake up early to see the sunrise from the small garden. So every morning what did Ravi do? He used to get up early, and he used to wake up early. For what reason? He used to see the sunrise from the garden. His grandmother always prepared a delicious breakfast for him. So what did the grandmother do? As everybody's grandmother loved their children, similarly his grandmother also used to prepare delicious breakfast for him. After eating, Ravi played with his friends near the big banyan tree. So after having his breakfast, Ravi used to go to the banyan tree, the big banyan tree. For what? He used to play with his friends over there. In the evening, they would all go to the river to watch the ducks swimming. So then later on, what did Ravi do? Ravi used to go to the river. For what? He used to go to watch the ducks swimming. Then Ravi enjoyed every moment of his stay in the village. The last line states that Ravi used to enjoy his every moment when he used to stay in the village. So this is the passage. Now quickly do the fill in the blanks. That is the first question of this comprehension. Ravi loved to visit his dash house in the village. Now whom did Ravi love to visit? Well, the answer is grandmother's. S is already given over here, so we'll write here grandmother. Now the second point, he woke up early to see the dash. Now he woke up early to see what? He used to see the sunrise. Then the third sentence, his grandmother prepared a dash breakfast, and the answer is delicious. Then the fourth sentence, Ravi played with his friends near the big dash tree. Which tree? And the answer is banyan tree. B-A-N-Y-A-N. Then the fourth point, Ravi played with his friends near the big banyan tree. Fifth point says, in the evening they watched the dash swimming in the river. Now whom did they watch? They used to watch the ducks. So the answer over here is D-U-C-K-S, ducks. And with this we have completed question number A. Now let's move to question number B. The question number B says, first question, where did Ravi's grandmother live? So where did he live? She lived, we will write the answer over here as Ravi's grandmother lived in a village. Then number 2, what did Ravi do after breakfast? Ravi क्या करता था breakfast के बाद? So what did he used to do? He used to play under the banyan tree or near the big banyan tree with his friends. So we will write here, Ravi used to play with his friends near the banyan tree. Now the third question, what did Ravi and his friends watch in the evening? Ravi और उसके friends क्या देखा करते थे? So you will write here, Ravi and his friends used to watch ducks swimming in the river. So this is it with the question number B. Now let's move to question number C. The first question is, write the antonyms of these words from the passage. You have to write the antonyms. Now first thing is, what are antonyms? Antonyms are the opposites. We have to write the opposites of the given word. The first word given over here is early. What is the antonym of early? The antonym of early is late. Then the second word, delicious. So what is the opposite or the antonym of delicious? Is inedible. Inedible. Okay, I-N-E-D-I-B-L-E, inedible. Next question, write a synonym for each word. We have to write the synonym for the word, and the first word is happy. Now what is synonym? Synonym is the same meaning. So what is the same meaning for happy? You can write the answer over here as joyful. The second word, small. For small you can write here tiny. Then the E question. From the passage you have to write the given things. The first thing which they are asking is two nouns. So what I am writing here is, first I am writing the name of the boy whose name was what? Ravi. And the second thing I am writing over here is banyan. What is banyan? Banyan is again a name of a tree. So these are the two nouns. Now let's move to the next page. Number 2, they are asking, we have to tell two verbs. So we have to write any two verbs. The first verb I am writing over here is playing, and the second verb over here is swimming. Then the third question states, we have to write any two adjectives from the given passage. Now the first adjective which I am going to write is delicious. How was the food? It was delicious. And then I am again writing another word, that is early. How did the boy used to get up? He used to get up early. So early is an adjective. So this was it with the first passage. Now let's quickly read the second passage. Meena has a small garden behind her house. There was a girl named Meena who has a garden behind her house. She grows colorful flowers like roses, sunflowers and lilies. Every morning she waters the plants and removes the dry leaves. So what does the girl do every morning? She waters the plants and removes the dry leaves. Birds often come to her garden to drink water from a clay pot. So the birds used to visit her garden every day to drink water from where? From a clay pot. Meena feels proud of her beautiful garden. So Meena is very proud of her beautiful garden which she is maintaining very nicely. So let's now do the questions. The first question is, fill in the blanks. Meena has a dash garden. So what you will write? Meena has a, you can write a small garden. Okay, or you can say a beautiful garden. Both are correct. Then the next sentence, she grows dash flowers. Now she grows what kind of flowers? Colorful. Next, she waters the plants every dash. Now when does she water the plant? She waters the plant every morning. Then the fourth sentence, birds drink water from a dash pot. Now what is the pot? It is actually made of clay. So we will write over here C-L-A-Y, clay. Last sentence, Meena feels dash of her garden. Now how does Meena feel of her garden? She feels proud. So P-R-O-U-T. So this is it. Meena feels proud of his garden. Now let's move quickly to the B question. The B question asks that where is Meena's garden? So where is Meena's garden? We will write Meena's garden is behind her house. Meena's garden is behind her house. Then the second question, name two flowers grown in her garden. You have to just name the two flowers. So you can write here roses and lilies. Third question, what do birds do in her garden? क्या करती हैं birds? Birds come to drink water in a clay pot in her garden. So this is it with question number B. Now let's move to question number C. Again this question is saying give antonyms of the following. Antonyms, as I told you earlier, antonyms are what? They are the opposites. So what is the opposite of small? You can write here big. What is the antonym of the word beautiful? It's ugly. U-G-L-Y, ugly. Then the D question, give synonyms of the following. What is the meaning of synonym? The meaning of synonym is same meaning. So what is the meaning of happy? It's joyful. And what is the synonym of pretty? Well, the answer is beautiful. So with this, we have completed the D question. Now just quickly move to the E question. Now the question says, from the passage write two nouns. You have to name any two nouns. So I am writing here the name of Meena because Meena is a noun. What is Meena? Meena is a noun. And the second I am writing is the name of a flower, that is rose. Again it's a name of a flower. All naming words are called nouns. Hence this is a noun. Now number 2, that is verbs. What are verbs? We know all action words are called verbs. So first I am writing over here watering. What else can we write for words? Drinking. Next, two adjectives. We have to name any two adjectives. Adjectives, fine. So first word I am writing over here, colorful. And the second one is beautiful. So with this, we have completed all the exercise of this passage. Now let's read the next passage. Read the passage and answer the questions. On Sunday, so they are mentioning a day over here, Rohan and his family went to the zoo. So who went to the zoo? Rohan and his family. They saw lions, tigers, monkeys and colorful birds. So what did they see? They saw lions, tigers, monkeys and colorful birds. Rohan liked the elephants the most because they were huge and friendly. So what did first they say? They saw monkey, colorful birds, lions and tigers. And what did Rohan prefer to like? He used to like elephants the most. Why? Because they were huge and friendly. His father took many photos of the animals. So as the family had gone together, the father took the photos of the animals. Before leaving, they had ice cream near the zoo gate. So they had ice cream near the zoo gate. Now since we have completed the passage, now let's do the exercises. Let's now begin with the exercises. The first question is fill in the blanks and let's read the first statement. Rohan went to the dash with his family. So where did Rohan go? Rohan went to the zoo. Z-O-O zoo with his family. He liked the dash the most. Now what did he like? He liked the elephants. E-L-E-P-H-A-N-T-S. Then the third, the elephants were dash and friendly. So how were the elephants? The elephants were huge and friendly. The fourth statement, his father took many dash. What did his father take? He took many photos. Then the fifth statement, they had dash before leaving. What did they had before leaving? They had ice cream. Now very interesting thing about comprehension is, children, that when we are doing the question answers, all the answers are already mentioned in the passage itself. Only thing you have to do is when you are answering them, you have to go through the passage again so that you can give the answers carefully. Now let's now move to the B question. The B question is, which animals did Rohan see? So you have to name all the animals which Rohan saw in the zoo. So we will write here Rohan. Now since we are writing the answer in the past tense, see यहाँ convert हो जाएगा saw में. Rohan saw lions, tigers, elephants, monkeys and colorful birds. Colorful B-I-R-D-S birds. Now question number 2, why did Rohan like the elephants? Well, the answer is Rohan liked the elephants because they were huge and friendly. So let's quickly write the answer. Rohan liked the elephants because they were huge and friendly. F-R-I-E-N-D-L-Y, friendly. Where did they eat the ice cream? So where did they eat the ice cream? They ate the ice cream before leaving the zoo. So we will write here they eat, convert हो जाएगा past tense में, hence we are writing here ATE, ate. They ate the ice cream before leaving the zoo. So this is it. Now let's move to question number C. Give antonyms of the following. Again they are asking you for the opposite of the given words, and the first word is huge. What is the antonym of huge? You can write here small. Then the next, what is the antonym of friendly? Unfriendly. Now let's do the D question. The question says, give synonyms of the following, and the first word is big. What is the synonym for big? The synonym for big is huge. Then the next word is colorful. What can be the synonym for colorful? You can write here, brightly colored. So with this we have completed question number D. Now let's do question number E. The question number E says, from the passage write any two proper nouns. You have to name any two proper nouns. So I am mentioning the first word, that is Rohan. Rohan is a name of a person, or you can say a boy, and it is a proper noun. Then what other thing I can write over here as a proper noun? We are writing the name of a animal, and that is tiger, or you can mention here lion. Fine, it's a name of a animal. Fine. Now let's move to the next question. The second question says you have to name any two verbs. So the first word is take or took, which was given in the past tense, and the second word is eat. They eat, or they had given in the passage as ate. You can write both the thing over here. वहाँ पे ate mention था passage में, whereas यहाँ पे took mention था. These both are the past tense. Next we have to mention any two adjectives. The first word is huge and the other word is friendly. With this we have completed all the questions from the passage. Now let's move to the fourth passage, which says again what? We have to first read the passage and then answer the questions. Let's now begin with it. It was raining heavily in the city. People were using umbrellas and raincoats. Arav, now there is the name of a boy mentioned over here. Arav stayed inside his house and read a storybook. So what was Arav doing? He was actually staying inside his house since it was raining outside, and he was reading a story book. His mother made hot soup for him. So what did his mother do? She cooked hot soup for him. Arav enjoyed the warmth of the soup. आरव को उस सूप की गर्माहट बहुत अच्छी लगी, उसने उसको enjoy किया. While listening to the sound of the rain outside. And what was he doing along with that? He was actually listening to the sound of the rain. Let's read this passage again quickly. It says that it was raining heavily in the city. People were using umbrellas and raincoats, whereas there was a boy named Arav who was staying inside his house and he was reading his story book. His mother cooked hot soup for him. Arav enjoyed the warmth of the soup and was also listening to the sound of the rain outside. So now let's move to the next page. The next page now says we have to complete the question answers of the following passage, and the first question begins with the fill in the blanks. So the first statement is it was dash heavily in the city. Now what was happening? It was raining. Then the second, people were using dash and raincoats. What were the people using? They were using umbrellas. Next, dash, Arav read a dash inside the house. The third statement is Arav read a dash inside the house. What was Arav reading? He was reading a story book. Then the fourth statement, his mother made hot soup, S-O-U-P, soup. Arav enjoyed the dash of the soup. What did Arav enjoy? He enjoyed the warmth. Warmth means the heat, that is garmahat. Now with this we have completed question number A. Now let's begin with the question number B. Answer these questions. What was the weather like in the city? Now you will mention here, it was very raining heavily in the city. So it was raining heavily in the city. Then a full stop. Then the next question, what did Arav's mother make for him? You will write here, Arav's mother made a hot soup for him. Then a full stop. The third question says, what sound did Arav hear outside? Arav listened to the sound of rain outside. He was listening to the sound of the rain. Now the C question. Again, you have to give the antonyms of the following, and the first word given over here is inside. Antonym means opposites. Inside means अंदर. इसका opposite क्या होगा? बाहर. And what is the meaning? What is the actual word which we call it in English is outside. है ना? Outside. Then the next, heavy. The other word or antonym opposite for heavy can be light. Then the D question. You have to mention the synonyms of the following. Okay, synonym means same meaning. Story. What you can write over here about a story? A novel can be written as a story. Then the same meaning for warmth. What is the other meaning of warmth? You can mention over as the heat. So this is it with question number D. Now let's move to the E question. From the passage write two. Now the first question says two proper nouns. You have to cut this word here, proper nouns, because in the passage only one proper noun is given, and that is the name of the boy, that is Arav. So you will mention here any two nouns. Now first I am mentioning here Arav is the name of a boy, hence it is a noun. The other thing I am writing over here is umbrella. Umbrella is another noun. So this we have now completed with question number 1. Let's move on to question number 2. You have to name any two verbs from the passage. The first verb which I am writing over here is raining, and the second verb which I am writing here is make, or in the bracket it was used as the word made. The past tense was used over there. So hence I am writing both the words over here. Let's now move to question number 3, that is we have to mention any two adjectives. Now the first word is heavily. It was raining heavily. And the other word that I am writing over here is warmth. So these are the two adjectives which are present in the passage. And with this we have completed the exercise of the passage. Next we have another passage which is the last. Actually it's a poem. Now this poem you children will read it on your own. You will practice this question on your own by reading the whole poem and answering the questions on your own. With this, now we have completed the chapter, that is comprehension. Thanks for watching the video. Wait till the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.